Good evening, everyone. I hope all of you are doing fine. So, yes, so we were discussing fractions. Yeah, good evening, Parth. Okay, so uh, in the previous session, we have talked about, let's quickly summarize what we have discussed so far. Yes, so far we have talked about what fractions are, okay, different types of fractions, then comparing, ordering fractions, then conversions. Okay, and how to reduce a fraction to its simplest form. Also, we discussed addition and subtraction. Okay, so uh, now let's continue. So we'll start with addition and subtraction. Okay, so we briefly discussed this in the first session on fractions. Okay, so let's solve some problems and we'll also discuss how to add or subtract mixed numbers. Okay, so guys, let's start. Okay, so here you can see you have two fractions and you need to add them. These are proper fractions. Okay, numerator is less than the denominator. So I hope you guys remember how we add fractions. Okay, I'll quickly, recap it. So whenever we have unlike fractions, okay, so you can see that here denominators are different. That means these are unlike fractions. Okay, so our first job is to convert these into equivalent like fractions. Okay, so how do we do that? We actually find the LCM of the denominators. Okay, so here 3 and 4, you can easily find the LCM. So LCM would be 2 times 2 times 3, which is 12. Okay, so that means the common denominator would be 12. Okay, so now we need to use the concept of equivalent fractions. Okay, 2 upon 3 should be equal to something upon 12. Okay, now to get to 12, we need to multiply 3 by 4. Okay, that means the numerator should also be multiplied by 4. So this becomes 8 upon 12. Okay. Similarly, 3 upon 4 should be equal to something upon 12. Okay. Now that means we need to multiply and divide by 3. So this becomes 9 upon 12. Now we have these like fractions. Their denominators are same. So to add, you need to simply add the numerators. Okay. So here 8 plus 9 is 17 upon 12. You can also write this as a mixed number. Okay. We discussed this earlier. How to convert an improper fraction into a mixed number. You simply divide. So 12 times 1 is 12. Remainder is 5. So this 1 is your whole number. And 5 upon 12 is the fractional part. Okay, I hope this is clear. Any questions here? Swastik, Prachi, Parth? No. Okay. So let's solve the next question. So guys, please do it. Half plus 3/4. Okay, 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4. Yes, Swastik, correct. Good. So here you can see that the LCM is nothing but 4 itself, right? So that means we need to multiply and divide by 2. And since 3 upon 4 already has 4 as its denominator, we need to do nothing. Okay, or you can say that multiply and divide by 1. Okay. So 2 upon 4 plus 3 upon 4 is 5 upon 4. And as a mixed number, this can be written as 1 and 1/4. Fine. Now, third one. So here you have two mixed numbers. Okay. So in such cases, what's the first step? The first step is to convert the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Okay. So the first fraction can be written as 7 upon 5. Okay. I hope you guys remember it. So we need to multiply 1 and 5 and then add 2. Okay. So 1 times 5 is 5 plus 2. Parth, this was discussed in the first session on fractions. So let's say you have one. Okay, I'm going to quickly discuss it again. So let's say you have 1 and 2 upon 5. So just multiply 1 and 5 and add 2 upon 5. So this is basically 7 upon 5. Okay, Parth. Right? Similarly, the second fraction. Okay, second fraction would be 11 upon, yeah, correct. 11 upon 3. Okay. Now here again, you have two fractions. They are unlike fractions. The denominators are different. So we need to first make the denominator same. Okay, Swastik has solved it. Okay, Swastik, let's see. Yeah, your LCM is correct. So LCM of these two numbers is simply 15. Okay, they don't have any common factors. So you just need to multiply the numbers. So LCM is 15. That means we need to make 15 as the denominator. So the first fraction is 7 upon 5. Okay, so we need to multiply and divide by 3. Okay, so we get 21 upon 15. The second fraction is 11 upon 3. We need to multiply and divide by 5. So we get 55. Okay, so Swastik, your answer is correct. Good. So basically we get 21 upon 15 plus 55 upon 15, which is equal to 76 upon 15. Okay. Now, can you convert this into a mixed number, guys? Prachi? Parth, Swastik, yeah. Quickly convert this into a mixed number. 76 upon 15. Yes, Swastik. That's correct. So 76. So 15 times 5 is 75. 1 is remainder. So it's 5 and 1 upon 15. Okay, guys. Now, next question. Try this. Parth, try to answer this. 7 upon 12 plus 8 upon 9. So first find the LCM of 12 and 9. Yes, anyone? So LCM would be, let's find it out. So LCM is 36. Okay, Swastik, let's see. So the first fraction becomes 21 upon 36. The second one is, Swastik, you made a mistake. How did you get 51? It's 53, yeah. 21 upon 36 plus 32 upon 36. 21 plus 32 is 53. Now, as a mixed number, this would be 1 and 17 upon 36. Okay. Now, try the next one. 1 and 6 upon 7 plus 2 and 1 upon 5. Uh, 15 upon 7. No, path. 7 times 1 plus 6. So this is 13 upon 7. Yeah, the other one is fine. 11 upon 5. Okay, so after this, LCM of these two is simply 35. So common denominator would be 35. That means we need to multiply and divide the first fraction by 5 and the second one by 7. Yes, guys. So tell me the answer. 65 plus. Okay, yeah, Swastik, correct. So 65 upon 35 plus 77 upon 35. This is 142 upon 35. Now as a mixed number, Swastik or Parth? Yes, guys, as a mixed number. So you need to divide 142 by 35. Yes, Parth, Swastik. Yes, guys, what happened? Okay, so let me do it. So 35 times 4 is 140. Okay, that means quotient is 4, remainder is 2. So we get 4 and 2 upon 35. Is this clear? Parth, Swastik? Yes, guys. Yeah, quickly respond. Okay, Parth, no problem. Swastik, what about you? Okay, now let's move to the next question. Fine. Okay, Parth. See if you can get into an area with better connectivity. Okay, now next question. Try this. 3 and 2 upon 9 plus 2 and 1 upon 3. So the first fraction is 27. Oh, 29 upon 9. Okay. The second one is 7 upon 3. Now we need to find the LCM of 3 and 9, which is, of course, 9. So the first fraction would remain the same because the denominator is already 9. Okay. The second fraction. Okay, wait. So I need to. The second fraction would be now 7 upon 3. We need to make the denominator 9. So multiply and divide by 3. Okay, so this becomes 21 upon 9. Now finally, we need to add 29 upon 9 and 21 upon 9. So this is basically 50 upon 9. And as a mixed number, this is 5 and 5 upon 9. Okay, I hope this is clear. Any questions? Swastik? Part? Okay, fine. Now, next is subtraction. So, it's similar to addition. Okay, so here again, we need to make the denominator same. Convert these fractions into equivalent like fractions. And then simply subtract the numerators. Okay, so I'll do the first one. So here denominators are 8 and 6. So we'll find the LCM of 8 and 6. So it's 24. That means the common denominator must be 24. Okay, so we need to multiply and divide the first fraction by 3, the second one by 4. So it's 21 upon 24 minus 20 upon 24, which is equal to 1 upon 24. Okay, fine. Now try this, Swastik. Part. If you can hear me, then try to solve this. 5 upon 7 minus 2 upon 9.
$59 by 63.
What? 59 by 63. Yes, Swastik? Okay, so let's check that. So 7. Yeah, so LCM is 63. So we need to multiply and divide the first one by 9. Swastik, I think you added these fractions. You're supposed to subtract. Okay, so here it's 14 upon 63. So we need to subtract 45. Yeah. So we need to subtract 14 upon 63 from 45 upon 63. So 45 minus 14 is 31. So this is the answer. Okay. Fine. Now next one. Try this. So here you have mixed numbers. So first you need to convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions, and then you can subtract. Okay, so the first one is 4 times 2 plus 1 is 9 upon 4. Second one is 10 times 1, 17 upon 10. Okay, so quickly solve this. Yes, Satvik. 9 upon 4 minus 17 upon 10. So 9 upon 4 minus 17 upon 10. So first we'll find the LCM of 4 and 10. Okay, so it's 20. Okay, Swastik, let's check. So the first fraction is 9 upon 4. So we need to multiply and divide by 5. We get 45. The second one is 17 upon 10. So multiply and divide by 2. This is 34. Yeah, good. This is correct. We get 11 upon 20. And this is a proper fraction, right? So since it's a proper fraction, you cannot write it in this form. Okay, we cannot convert this into a mixed number. So let's skip this part. Okay, let's move to the next one. 3 and 5 upon 6 minus 1 and 7 upon 15. Okay, try this. I'll give you a minute. Okay, so the first fraction can be written as 23 upon 6. The second one, 22 upon 15. Okay, so now we need to find the LCM of 6 and 15. So which is 30. So 23 upon 6 times 5 upon 5 is 115 upon 30. Okay. The second fraction is 22 upon 15 multiply and divide by 2. So we get 44 upon 30. Okay, so then 115 upon 30 minus 44 upon 30 is equal to 71 upon 30. Yes, Swastik, is this clear? Is this fine? Okay, fine. Now, of course, you can divide 71 by 30 and we'll get 2 and 11 upon 30. Okay, Swastik, this one is easy. Try to solve this. Five upon 6. Okay, let's check that. So the first fraction is 7 upon 3. Second one is 3 upon 2. And LCM of 3 and 2 is, yeah, 6. Oh, so we need to get 6 here. So multiply and divide the first fraction by 2. The second one by 3. Yes, okay, good. 14 minus 9 is 5. Okay, again, this is a proper fraction, so we usually don't write this as a mixed number. But if you want to, then you can write this as 0 and 5 upon 6. Because this has no whole part, okay? Fine, now next question. Try this. 3 and 4 upon 5 minus 2 and half. 3 upon 10. Okay. So the first fraction is 19 upon 5. Second one is 5 upon 2. And the LCM is 10. So this is 38 upon 10. The second one is 25 upon 10. Okay, you made a mistake. Plastic. So this 38 upon 10 minus 25 upon 10, which is equal to 13 upon 10, not 3 upon 10. Okay. And this can be written as 1 and 3 upon 10. Plastic, fine. Okay. Okay, now so okay, this worksheet is complete. Now let's move to multiplication and division of fractions. Okay. So first let's talk about multiplication or product. So what do we do? Let's say you have two fractions. Okay, so to multiply two fractions, you just need to multiply the numerators and denominators separately. Okay, that means multiply these two and these two. We have been doing that. Okay, while finding equivalent fractions. So it's simply 2 times 4 is 8 upon 3 times 8 is 24. Okay? That's all. Now there are different terms used for multiplication. In some cases, you may need to find this. Let's say here, you can see that what is 2 upon 5 of 3 upon 4. So of is for multiplication. Okay, so this can be written as 2 upon 5 times 3 upon 4. 2/5 of 3/4, which is equal to 6 upon 20. Okay, Swastik? Yeah, Swastik, yeah, Parth had an issue with his internet connection. Okay, so now let's look at the product of a fraction and a whole number. Okay, so let's say you have a whole number and a fraction. 12 times 2 upon 3. So do you know how to multiply a whole number and a fraction? Swastik? Can you answer this one? Yeah, what is it then? 12 times 2 upon 3. Yeah. So, okay, there are multiple ways to solve this, but the simplest one is to multiply 12 and 2 first. Okay, so 12 can be written as 12 upon 1. So we get 24 upon 3, and then of course, you can actually divide 24 by 3. So we get 8. Okay. Now you can also multiply a mixed number and a whole number. So let's say you have this 1 and 2 upon 3 times 3. So what you can do, you can first convert the mixed number into into an improper fraction, right? So this is 5 upon 3 times 3, and which is basically 15 upon 3 or 5. Okay. Okay, so let's try this now. 1 and 1 upon 4 times 6. Answer this. Yes, Swastik. 5 upon 24. No, Swastik. See, 1 and 1 upon 4 is 5 upon 4, right? 5 upon 4 times 6. Okay, 6 is in the numerator, not in the denominator. Right, Swastik? So this is 30 upon 4. Okay. Now you can reduce this fraction to its simplest form because there are some common factors. Okay. So 2 is a common factor here. We can write this as 15 upon 2. Fine. Is this clear? Swastik? Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, now try this one. So here you have an improper fraction and a proper fraction. 3 upon 2 times 5 upon 8. What is this equal to? Quickly. Swastik, what are you doing? Focus, Swastik. See, you need to multiply the numerators. Okay, and then denominators. Do it again. Yeah, answer. No, we don't have to. We'll come to that later, Swastik. This is simple multiplication. That's division. Okay, why are you getting confused? Here you just need to multiply the numerators separately and denominators. Yes, exactly. Okay, this is a multiplication. Okay, fine. Now try this one. 1 and 2 upon 5 times 6 upon 5. So here we have a mixed number and an improper fraction. Yeah, so the first fraction is 7 upon 5 times 6 upon 5. Yeah, so it's simply 42 upon 25. Okay, so this was multiplication. Now let's come to division. So in division, what we do, we invert the second fraction. Okay, so for example, let's say you have 2 upon 3 divided by 5 upon 7. Okay, so here you need to take the reciprocal. Fine, Swastik? So what we'll do, we'll invert the second fraction. So this becomes 7 upon 5 and replace the division symbol by multiplication symbol. Okay, Swastik? Fine. So this becomes 14 upon 15, right? Now try this. 1 upon 5 divided by 3 upon 4. Yes. Okay, good. So we can write this as 1 upon 5 times 4 upon 3. Okay, which is 4 upon 50. Okay, so now let's solve the worksheet on multiplication and division. Yes. So let's start with this. Okay, I'll solve the first one. So you can multiply the numerators and denominator separately. Okay, so 2 times 9 is 18, 3 times 16 is 48. You can reduce this as well, or you can leave it like this. Okay. Yes, now second one. Try Swastik. 3 upon 5. Yeah. Yes. So you have reduced it. So you can write this as 21 upon 35, which is equal to 3 upon 5. Okay, fine. Next one. Twelve upon 8. Uh, okay. Fine. You can do that. So 60 upon 40 or 12 upon 8. Or you can also say that it's basically 3 upon 2. Right? Swastik. So let's say 5 times 1, 5 times 3. Isn't it? If you want to reduce it, then you can do that as well. Otherwise, you can simply multiply 4 and 15 and 5 and 8 separately. Okay, fine. Next one. So this is basically same as 12 upon 8 or 3 upon 2. Try this fourth. Yes. Okay, so 6 upon 35. This cannot be reduced. Okay, next one. Fifth. 3 upon 5 times 8 upon 9. Eight upon 15. Okay, correct, good, fine. So you are writing these fractions in the simplest form. Okay, fine. Next one. 7 upon 2 times 4 upon 21. Yes, 14 upon 21. Okay, seventh one. Okay, let's not solve all of them. Let's try seventh one. Then, okay, let's do 11th and 14th. Okay. Yes, seventh one. Swastik, 5 upon 6 times 18 upon 20. Yes, Swastik, any idea? Okay, yeah, correct. So this is 3 upon 4. Now let's move to 11th one. 2 and 1 upon 5 times 3 upon 11. $55. No, Swastik. See, the first fraction is 11 upon 5, right? Times 3 upon 11. You're solving 14th one. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Okay, so 11th one is simply 3 upon 5. Okay, now last question. Try this. 4 upon 7 times 280. $120. No, Swastik. What are you doing? What is 28 upon 7, Swastik? 28 divided by 7. Is it 3? Swastik, 28 by 7 is? No, it's not 30. That's what. Oh, Swastik. What is 7 times 3, Swastik? Yeah, it's 160. It's 40. Okay. Yes. So it's 160 upon 1. Okay. Fine, Swastik. That's all for today. Okay. Thank you. See you. Bye bye.